That's where it go back.
So you started rapping, at the time when Eazy was forming Ruthless Records. You didn't do anything before that.
Nah, yeah, when that was it, man. My boy came and hollered at me and presented an opportunity for me. So we did LA as the place, man. That was the first one.
And this was what, 87?
It's about 86.
Oh, okay.
This is before the Posse and NWA and all that. Back then, it was Eazy-E and Rendezvous.
So it was just you and Eazy back then, at first.
Right, on the first thing, yeah. And then NWA was like in the wings. It became NWA also. He went another route.
So he started, making music, with different artists, whatnot. Like we had Crazy D on the show. Is that you on the cover of NWA and the Posse next to Crazy D?
Nah, I'm not on that, man. I'm not on the album cover.
You're not even on the album cover. Okay.
Nah, I'm not there, man. Camera shy.
Yeah, I was always trying to figure out who you were on that cover. I kind of figured it was that dude right there. But so you were there before the DOC came down from Dallas, before Eazy was working with CIA, with Cube and whatnot. You were the first MC, so to speak, that Eazy was working with.
Right. You can say that. Yep. It was a joint thing, man. It was Eazy-E and Rendezvous. That's what it started off at first, and then it went NWA.
Okay. So before, I always thought, I always thought in reverse. I always thought, okay, it was NWA, and then they got Eazy in the booth and taught him how to rhyme and whatnot. And then came the Eazy, but you're saying it was just going to be Eazy-E and Rendezvous before the whole NWA thing started.
Yeah, that's what it was. That Boys in the Hood, that was the second record. LA as a Place was the first one, and it was on the back of Boys in the Hood.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. They had it on the label. Yeah, LA is the place. So when the NWA thing started, you were you not with it, or how did you not become part of NWA?
I was still around, but I wasn't involved in the NWA like that. I didn't really want to be a rapper. It was on some record label owner type stuff. That was the opportunity I was with. I didn't really care to be a rapper, but to start things off, that's what we did.
So basically, I'm saying you wanted to be more or less in the executive seat with Eazy.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, it was pretty much. I contributed like that.
Now, were you there when Eazy met Jerry Heller, or did that come after you departed?
I was there too.
Oh, okay. So you pretty much were there at the conception, the birth, so to speak, of this whole movement then.
For sure. That's what I'm saying. That's why it was Eazy and Rendezvous. Dre was making the beats, so funky. You know what I'm saying? And Cube was writing the rhymes.
Oh. And you wrote your own rhymes, so I imagine.
Wrote some of them.
Oh. Was that, being a rapper, was that something, that came natural to you, or was it something that you had to work at like Eazy had to?
Yeah, about the same. Had to work at it. I mean, you know, when you hear it, you know, you think you can do it. But when you in there and you doing it, it ain't the same. You know what I mean? So you got to work at it, and especially, it may sound good to you, but it didn't sound good to Drake. So it was work. Like, even before we went in the studio to record it, we would go to Lonzo's house, and we would practice in his studio. I actually lost my voice rehearsing that song.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You guys are doing a shitload of takes, huh?
Well, no, I mean, we was rehearsing it before, so we wouldn't waste that money, you know?
Yeah. You want to go in there and just knock it out quick. Yeah, I got you.
Right. Because, like I said, we didn't have no experience with that. We didn't know nothing about that. That was Dre. He knew about the studio and everything. So Dre was, man, y'all need to practice. I never been in no recording studio before until then.
So Dre, you know what I'm saying, when you were in the studio with him at that stage, was he easy to work with at that stage, or was he like a perfectionist? Like, how was he in the studio?
Perfectionist. But even before that, even before I ever been in the studio with Dre, I know Dre for some content before the records, when he was in a little DJ crew called High Power DJ Crew, and he was the DJ. And I used to watch him make the little mixtapes and things, and you know, I knew then he knew what he was doing with the equipment he was working with, you know.
Yeah.
And when we went to the studio, I was like, and then after that, he went and was doing the stuff with the Wrecking Crew.
So then, you knew him way back then. Him and Clientele
right.
And everybody.
Well, I met Clientele when we started to do this Ruthless.